Brain Drinks presents 11 cars you won't believe exist. There is even a bus at last of this video. 1. Rinspeed sQuba. The Rinspeed sQuba was the first ever car to be driven on both land and underwater. The sQuba's inspiration came from a James Bond movie. In The Spy Who Loved Me, Agent 007 drove a Lotus Esprit that could travel through water. The chassis for the newer Lotus LIs was used for the sQuba. 3 electric motors can be found in the sQuba, 1 for land, 2 for water. It also has an open cockpit. Wondering how a driver and a passenger might breathe while taking a trip alongside sea life? The sQuba comes equipped with scuba-style diving regulators. 2. Devel P50. Built on 1962 by Cyril Cannell, the tiny 3-wheeled Devel P50 still holds the Guinness World Record as the smallest car ever to go into production. At just 54 inches long and 39 inches wide, it makes the smart car look like an SUV can be driven at a speed of 60 km/h. It had no reverse, and the driver had to physically push or lift the car into a narrow space. An inconvenience, selling originally for just £199 British. The P50 is considered a high-priced antique these days, commanding over $120,000 in auctions. Production ceased in 1965 and resumed in 2010. 3. Amphibious Lamborghini. This particular Lamborghini Countach under $27,000 can swim on water. That's because it's a replica that was listed on United Kingdom eBay for £18,995. The replica is said to be as good as it gets, with its body molded from a real Countach 5000 QV. What's ironic is that the door operation and panel gaps have been listed as beyond satisfactory, while some actual Countaches have encountered criticism in those areas. Built by Sea Rotor Amphibious Vehicles founder Mike Ryan, the Amphibious Lamborghini is far from a novelty toy. It has twin propellers, dual rudders, a front hydrofoil, and hydraulics to pull wheels and make water travel possible. James Bond would be proud. 4. Splinter. A car now it would certainly seem odd that for a sports car that looks like a Lamborghini to depend on trees for its manufacturing. However, a team led by Joe Harmon bucked convention when they created the Splinter, a high-performance car designed with wood composites. It features a fiery LS7 engine with 700 HP and a top speed of 240 miles per hour. Due to its material, the Splinter actually has a better strength to weight ratio than cars made of aluminum or steel. People would guess it takes a whole lot of glue to put this bad boy together, and it does. A wide variety of super advanced sticky stuff was used to keep the parts together. 5. BMW GINA. The BMW GINA is a fabric-designed, shape-shifting concept sports car. It's one of things you'd see in a Michael Bay movie, but never thought it would ever be possible. Water-resistant, translucent man-made fabric known as polyurethane-coated spandex. This results in the GINA being able to withstand high and low temperatures without shrinking or swelling. When the butterfly doors open, you can see the fabric exterior stretch, and the lights shine throughout the car. Because the skin is translucent, the hood opens from the center as the fabric parts to expose the engine. 6. Terrafugia Transition. The Terrafugia Transition is a street-legal flying car that can do 70 when on the road, but contains a pusher propeller that enables it to fly. Its most obvious feature are the 2 folded wings and twin tail. In fact, it might be the perfect invention if any bumper-to-bumper mayhem is anticipated. At a unit cost of $279,000, only 2 have been built since 2006. In 2015, It was announced that after numerous modifications and quality tests, the first customer order should be delivered in 2070. And can go up to 2000 miles without resupply and climb slopes as steep as 45 degrees. Antennas and dishes give the KiraVan more than its share of telecommunication functionality. 8. Mercy allows the driver, or in this case, the passenger, to tackle other tasks, while the car takes care of getting you from point A to point B. The F015 uses your hand gestures and even eye movements to navigate the control panel. A coffee table extends out for leisure activities. You can take a meeting or take a nap. The F015 boasts a mean silver exterior that might remind one of the Matrix. Gets you 683 miles of zero emission driving with a top speed of 125 miles per hour. It has an elaborate LED display on the rear lights warning drivers behind when to stop or slow down. It has rotating seats for lounge mode and classy saloon doors. 9. Devel 16. The Devel 16 is the V16 hypercar attraction with 5000 HP. It turns the future into the present quickly. Built by Michigan-based manufacturer Steve Morris Engines, the Devel's top speed is an incredible 348 miles per hour, 560 km/h. They're quick to point out that for a price tag of $1 million, the Devel's other features like solid disc brakes and windshield wiper are likened to regular blue-collar cars. More importantly, tests have shown that the so-called 5000 HP is really more like 3500 to 4515. And the Devel may be just as scarce as concept cars of this type usually are. 10. Volkswagen XL1. Touted as the world's most fuel-efficient car back in 2011, the XL1's huge selling point is that it can go up to 261 miles per gallon. The hybrid electric car achieves this with a most impressive 0.189 drag coefficient, helped by the fact that the seats are staggered, making the car narrower in the front, as most of its outer shell is made of carbon fiber. Soaking wet, this sweet ride weighs only 1,700 pounds. It does 0 to 62 miles per hour in 11.9 seconds with top speed of 98 miles per hour, and the battery is good for 22 miles of electric driving before each charge. Only 200 are available. 11. Superbus. The Superbus from the Netherlands can be thought of as the Air Dubai of buses. It's like a 50-foot black mamba on wheels. Most high-speed performance cars can only seat a few, while the high-speed electric Superbus is capable of carrying as many as 20 passengers. It can do 160 miles per hour, has 16 wing doors, and comes equipped with everything you might expect in a limo, just with outstanding horsepower. For all its fanciness, the fares are said to be comparable with regular limo services. Subscribe to Brain Drinks to know more about unknown.